Even the money I saved up to send the kids to college is almost gone now. Sigh.
When it was time to pay tuition, when I really needed money like this, back then I was just out having fun. Thinking about that makes me tear up. Why are you suddenly like this again? How much did you cry?
You know, I was at Jeom Market. I was living in the worst possible situation. Every day, I was kicked out of places, and living well was nothing more than a hope for me.
I wanted to live and eat well and be rich, and I wanted the people around me to do the same. I worked hard, waking at dawn daily to deliver newspapers by motorbike, and even delivered milk for 4 years.
Looking back, I worked so hard just to overcome poverty. Now I've graduated college, preparing for grad school, and my life has completely changed. The Kim Jong-ju, who worked at a ramen factory, is now living a life 180 degrees different from before.
I was an ordinary housewife living a life worth saving. One day, my sister called, Atomy Seminar, let's go, but I refused. She then practically threatened me. I got dragged along. When the seminar started, I counted people. 1, 2, only 17. My neighborhood sister and I were among them. Now, 17 people is nothing. Look how Atomy has gone global and brought everyone together.
Back in the day, I vividly remember how I used to go to the bustling central market to diligently introduce various Atomy products. People, unfortunately, would often just abruptly open their doors and curtly tell me to leave. I would then wander around the expansive market, and the kind ladies there would sadly say they had absolutely no money, and I would inevitably end up crying all the time, feeling quite disheartened. Now, when I fortunately meet them again, they sincerely say they are really sorry and share many touching stories like that. Back then, we just didn't know any better. That's precisely how it was. A truly challenging period.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay. Even those tough days will only make you stronger. Trust yourself just as you are and aim higher. This is your time. Right now is your moment. Go forward.
We'll move forward. Now, we'll share more, and through our ministry, more young people will achieve dreams. We'll support them.
Back pain or not, I board the plane. My partner waits.
Honestly, you never know what life will bring, but as long as you keep going and never give up, that's enough. We are
New
Crown Master.
That's right. New Crown Master Kim Suk-ju.
Even your single word, even your smile, means so much to me. Hello, everyone. It's great to see you. Your smiles, your cheers, and your applause all mean so much to me today. Yes, I am Atomy's honeybee, new Crown Master Kim Jeom, here to bring hope to all the flowers gathered in this place. First of all, I give glory to God, who allowed me to experience this joy and this moving moment today. And I am always grateful to our sponsors, our partners, and all the Atomy family who have made it possible for me to stand here today. Thank you. Yes, I was a poor mother who used to wake up at 4 a.m. to deliver milk on a motorcycle for 4 years. I also worked as an insurance agent. I even worked as a book sales agent and a counselor for the elderly, constantly working without rest to escape poverty. But life was like a roller coaster. Just when I thought things were finally getting better, something would blow up again, and I'd have to claw my way back up from rock bottom. My life was a cycle of that. Then one day, a former co-worker told me she had started selling cosmetics. I thought, well, I'm going to use it anyway, so I should buy one from her, and called her with that in mind. That phone call changed everything. At the time, I had no idea it would turn my life around 180 degrees. Mr. Pai Cheonjuk used to say this often. A foolish person doesn't recognize a connection even when they meet one. An average person knows it's a connection, but still lets it slip away. But a wise person can make the most of even a brief encounter. Everyone, you and I are wise people, right? Yes. Yes, we are all wise people who have seized that meaningful connection. Now, if you hold on tightly to this inspiration and excitement today, you too can become like me. Yes, our chairman always says this. If you think about becoming rich, you will become rich. If you vividly imagine your dreams, they will definitely come true. Last month, when my partner became a royal master and received 50 million won, they said something like this. Director, it's really heavy. Now I understand why you told us to practice. Everyone, you heard about the 50 million won earlier, right? You saw them listening, didn't you? We need to dream vividly. If you want to become a royal master, try holding 50 million won right now. Yes, you listened very well. Now, aren't you all a bit envious of the 4-line poem this time? Shall we open the suitcase with the 4-line poem inside? Wide open. Oh, this is great. Yes, imagination becomes reality. The life I have now through Atomy is one where I live well, love, learn, and live a life of sharing. First, about living well. There was a time when I even fell behind on the rent for the tiny tent payong place I used to live in. But now, I live in a spacious house with a separate study and guest room. And as for my car, from a Matais to an Avante, then a Grandeur and a Genesis. Guess what I drive now? I drive a Benz. Yes, and the second thing is about loving. When I was sharing Atomy, there was a deaconess at my church who was earning 800,000 won working at a restaurant. She earned 50 million won, just like I did. And someone who used to just take x-rays at a hospital also made 50 million won. A full-time housewife and an insurance planner also made 50 million won. Now, isn't this what true love looks like? Yes, watching them, I couldn't help but tear up. Through Atomy, I was truly able to practice the teaching of loving your neighbor as yourself. Before my daughter's move, I gave her a gift of 100 million won. Yes, she is always my partner who works hard and gives her all in Atomy. A life where you can truly put love into action like this. That's exactly what Atomy has made possible for us. Now, as for learning, after joining the Royal Leaders Club, I wanted to fulfill my long-held desire to write a thesis, so I entered university. In the end, I wrote my thesis. Now, I am pursuing a master's degree in graduate school. The title of my graduation thesis this year is Achieving a Balanced Life Through Writing a Life Scenario. I also obtained the Serotonin First Class Leader Logotherapist certification. Dreaming of establishing the Honeybee Youth Vision Center, I am still constantly learning. Now, the fourth and final point is a life of contribution. In the past, I couldn't help many people because my circumstances were difficult. But now, I have become a patriot who pays a lot of taxes. And I am making donations to various places. I am also sponsoring Compassion Children. And I provide meals for the elderly as well. I bought meals for all the students in my department at school. And I also decided to donate to the development fund for that department. At my church, I am also involved in mentoring self-supporting youth. But everyone, do you think I'm the only one living a life of contribution? All of you who are with Atomy, everyone who uses our toothpaste, toothbrushes, and cosmetics, are also living lives of contribution. You all know well that Atomy donated 10 billion won last time for the victims of the Sambal incident, right? We also donated 5 billion won to Siluamang and the organization that values life. Yes, it's an organization for single mothers. The reason we were able to donate 10 billion won is thanks to all of us using Atomy products every day like this. Of course, it wasn't always a smooth road for me to get here. There were all sorts of things that happened along the way. But every time that happened, I never gave up because I knew exactly what my goal was and why I absolutely had to become wealthy. I wanted to break the chain of poverty that had been passed down for generations in my family, become the start of wealth, and put an end to poverty. I wanted to be a mother who is a source of strength, not a burden, to my child. Just like the saying about treating the present as a gift and doing your best, my Atomy journey has been a gift every single day. Instead of complaining about who took my cheese, I looked out the open window called Atomy and studied with my body, my heart, and my mind all together. If reaching Royal Master was just practice, then becoming Crown Master is truly the stage where I prove myself as this diligent bee, Kim Jeom. Now, my success will become someone else's dream, and their success will shape the future of our community. To all the Atomy family members who are here today as if by fate, since you have received the gift of life called today, I hope you will continue to move forward with me. All right, everyone, shall we shout it out together? Yes, are you ready? You have to shout it out loud for it to truly become yours. Ready, go. My success is your dream. Your success is our future. Thank you.